Don't forget your lipstick.
Okay. Oh. When you're ready to do it, you'll just watch the video with my hand up. Ready? Hey guys, welcome to the PM&A podcast. This is number 38.
We are live.
Well, not really live. This is our first video. What's up, YouTube? So you guys watch YouTube because we're gonna post a video on it. We're not gonna mention it anymore. But we're posting this on YouTube. We're doing our first video podcast today, and yeah, it's gonna be rad as Chad. Always, this episode is always brought to you by Always Bearded Lifestyle, guys and girls, whatever you want, whatever beard you have,
Whatever.
they want
Whatever
you
is
to
your
take care,
pronoun.
they want you to take care of your beard, guys. They have beard grooming products formulated with certain certified ingredients. They have the beard oil, the beard wax, and then the amazing beard cream.
Gotta love the beard.
Gotta get on that beard cream. The guy who runs the place, Sven, is a great guy. It's a great shop. It's a great company. And he was on the podcast maybe like last year, and that was a cool podcast to listen to. How he started the company, but great guy, guys. Always Bearded Lifestyle. They love you. They love your beard. Take care of it. Buy some of their product. It's rad as Chad.
Don't drop it off.
So do it.
Also, we have our TeePublic website. We sell T-shirts, we sell baby onesies, we sell mugs, we sell a little bit of everything, even your throw pillow that you didn't get for Christmas. So head over to the TeePublic website, Google the PM&A podcast logo, and you will see our PM&A podcast logo. You will see the Shadywood Events logo on there, and the
Blarbucks. We don't say the name. Guys, we want to introduce the man, the legend, General Watson.
Oh, the legend. What's
Whoa,
up, guys?
whoa. What's up, dude?
It's so happy to be back. It's been a full year, actually. Last February was the last time I was on here. It's insane. I'm so happy to be on the show. You guys have obviously been seeing this upgrade.
Dude, today's like our upgrade day. Video. Oh, video. And we gotta do. So if people who are watching the video watch the video on YouTube, we got ourselves a cool TV that one of our sponsors gave to us.
Yeah.
And we also got we purchased the camera from our TeePublic expense that people have been buying our T-shirts, and we bought a new camera. Like I said, we get money, a little bit of money from our T-shirts, but it goes right back into the podcast. The way to do it.
Yep.
So, Johnny.
So where do we start here, boys?
So, just so everybody knows, we always talk about John on the podcast. We talk about him as a YouTuber and General Watson, and what's your YouTube? That's your YouTube.
That's my. Actually, it started out when PS3 came out, and I just don't know where the name came from. Actually, you know what? I do.
Dude, you've been rocking that name for a while.
I've been rocking it for a good 10 years, and before I even
you guys gotta watch the
before
videos.
you know what, back in the earlier days, I used to play Call of Duty all the time, and I was really good at the game. And you know what, I should have won on YouTube when it first came out, because I would have been so much bigger than I am now. Eat your pizza.
Crazy pizza on camera.
But I honestly didn't have an interest back then. But now that I have the capabilities, and I've found a little bit of passion for the game again, I'm really happy to be going back and getting some of my gameplay out there. And obviously it's
really good.
It's doing well. It's doing good. And the group of guys that I play with, I'm so glad you play now.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome playing with everybody, and that's really what I do for it. I do like making the videos, but I just like playing with the game, playing with friends. It's social. It's a good time.
How much time do you put into making those videos?
Well, the music videos.
You've been pumping out a lot of videos in the last month.
Music videos is what takes time. The live streams are nothing.
just
Yeah.
I just turn the camera on and go. But the music videos. By the way, Papa John's Pizza.
Mopple Mom.
Eat it.
Mopple Mom.
Mopple Mom's pizza. But no, what was I talking about now?
Well, I was asking you how long it takes the videos. You said.
Oh yeah, the videos. That's right. So the music videos, to make about 4.5-minute video, 5 minutes, it takes about 16, 20 hours.
What?
To make, yeah. Like the one where I did with the Johnny Luke and Chris Brown's music video, in the blackout mode, we played about 18 rounds and just did a bunch of different things. And I had to rifle through 18 videos that were approximately 15 minutes long each and pick out, 60 seconds out of that whole entire video. And then I would put it into the editing program that I use. And it's all strictly done on my console. I don't even use a computer or anything for it. It's PS4 controller, and actually, well, you'll notice at the end of the videos, it always shows that Share Factory thing. That's the program that I use right on the console.
So you're not using a mic, a mouse or anything. Like
No, I don't. All my PS4 controller, and basically, yeah, it takes forever.
So you're able to place cameras all the way around, so that way you can record things, right?
So, well, that's actually the cinematic stuff is done right through the Black Ops 4 game. They have a theater mode that you can edit and you can capture cinematic type stuff, so you can host the content. And that's what I like about Black Ops 4. It's a really good content-friendly game, and I really wish Modern Warfare would have done the same thing, but unfortunately, Modern Warfare hasn't exactly lived up to everyone's expectations. I don't think. Sure, a lot of people can agree with me on that.
I don't know. I just know that that's the one I play, right? Modern Warfare.
Yeah, the new Modern Warfare.
So cool, the different gun options and like adding on the add-ons.
Yeah, like the customization is great. I find the fundamentals of the game it's a little bit slower, and
oh boy, this video is gonna be great. Yeah.
Somebody gonna
If you're not watching this video, we're like half in. You're missing all of the funny stuff, just facial expressions on the video.
This was a bad idea.
We're gonna have way too much fun.
Look out. So yeah, I just started making videos, and it's I do it because it's so much fun, and I like how the reactions I get from people. I got some people at work that watch them, and so I talk to them at work about it. I even got a few guys that I work with. They started posting videos. Yeah. And they're doing a great job. They're doing their thing, and you know what? That's what it's about. It's about having fun. It's a social thing for me. I don't even really. It's not even about the subs, and it's not even about the likes and shares. I just do it because I like doing it.
So for people that don't know you, we've known each other for a long time. So when did you?
Yesterday at least.
Yeah. We started talking this way. So when did you start playing video games and really start getting into video games?
Well, I would say I'm not really into video games much anymore. Like I honestly don't even get to play much with being married and having kids. I usually play when they go to bed. And I get like an hour and a half every day at like from 9 till 10:30, and that's it. That's all I get. So
How's that pizza?
This guy.
How's that pizza, Ernie?
You know what? Sorry, you want me to look this way more? I can look at you more.
Anyway, back to the question.
So yeah, so I've been like in my early 20s when I played a lot. That's when I played.
Yeah, maybe like earlier. What was your earliest game you remember you played?
Oh
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
No way.
Metal Gear Solid, the first one. No.
Video game.
Well, even before that. No, even before Metal Gear Solid. Like I'm talking like Super Nintendo. I used to play like Double Dragon 5. That was sick. It was just
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
F-Zero.
What about PlayStation 1? PlayStation 1?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid was one of my big ones on that one. And Final Fantasy 7 was epic.
Did you have Sega? Did you have Sega?
I never had. So never.
I had a Game Gear. I had a Sega Game Gear as a kid.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
He just hid it from
You
you.
don't have it.
He hid it from you.
I did.
You
No,
steal it.
I did.
He's lying.
I did.
He's lying, dude.
I did.
Can't come out of here. You're out. Go on.
Get out.
Chicago. So yeah, I mean, like, PlayStation is when I really got into when the first one came out, but PlayStation 2, the Grand Theft Auto series, is great.
SOCOM Navy SEAL.
SOCOM Navy SEAL. Oh, remember that?
Let's
shit.
talk
That
about
was
this.
awesome.
So people don't know. So John and I have been friends since like grade 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've been hanging out.
Which was last week.
So where I used to live with my mom, I had the luxury of having this whole top kind of like loft area. And so we would set up 3 TVs with 3 separate PlayStation 2s, and we would all hook up to the internet via modem, all like DSL, and the 3 of us would play SoCal Navy SEALs. We would rock like Smirnoff Ice and get some pizzas.
And this was right when like shooter games and online play just started coming out. You had to buy that adapter for the back of the console.
And at that time,
it was with the Rumble Pack.
The Rumble. I think that was N64. Yeah.
But PlayStation 2,
That's coming up next.
you could play online for free, which is interesting. PlayStation 2. Yeah.
That time. Well, PS3 was free online, but then PS4 followed Xbox.
Yeah. But that was still, you could still play PlayStation online.
So,
for free.
we were all in the same room. We'd all be playing the same game, and we'd be like, there's a guy over the hill. All right, there's a guy over in that building, top floor. So, like we do now with, like, comms, like when we're talking, like, people don't know this. But if you play a video game like this, you need a headset.
LAN,
You
right?
need a headset LAN, right? No, we played on the internet. Like,
No,
on LAN.
it's a live chat, online game chat.
Yeah, so it was quiet, and nobody had headphones, I don't think, at that time.
No, we didn't have,
So, but we're in the same room. These 3 dudes are all in the same room calling out your shots and calling out where the guys are, and we would just rip it up.
Yeah, it was great. I remember that.
It was such a cool game to play. SoCal Navy SEALs.
You gotta have good communication.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
You gotta have good communication when you're playing this kind of game, and you have to be good at communicating as well.
Yes.
Like, you can't like, oh, guy behind the box. What fucking box? Like, you gotta be very, very specific.
Yeah. Why don't you keep yelling, John?
Yeah.
I got.
So I find that's a funny, interesting thing. Because I was just talking to you about that. Was I talking to you about that a couple weeks ago?
Maybe.
So I find it hard to play by myself unless I'm playing free for all. But if I'm playing a hardcore on a team, if nobody's talking, how are you supposed to win?
Well, I just rely on myself.
Yeah.
I don't rely on my team. The easiest way to do it though is memorize your team players' names. When you see your teammates, memorize their name and watch the general direction that they're moving. And when you see them in the death can and the kill feed, then you know a guy's coming towards you from their direction. That's the way I do it when I play myself. So I would see like, Bobby J, he's going that way. And then when I see Bobby J in the kill feed and he's dead, I know there's a guy coming from that direction.
Yeah.
Because the guy I saw go that way is dead. And that's how I play by myself. As I watch the kill feed.
Do you find that if you don't hang out with, you're not gaming with people that you don't know, let's say if you're gaming with people you don't know, there's almost no chatter?
No, not at all.
What's the ratio?
There's some people that are like pretty savvy at communicating, but then there's other people in there that are just like, oh, fuck you.
And there's a lot. Oh my god! So
Shit
just so people know, if you guys don't play Call of Duty or don't play video games, there's like a portion of the video game where you're kind of waiting for everything to load, people to kind of change the games and stuff. It's like the lobby. And there is so much like hate. Like people just get mad. You just the worst of the worst things, calling each other. They're swearing at each other, talking about each other's moms.
Oh yeah.
And so there's a lot of shit talk. There's a lot of back talk like that.
I call that being phone tough.
Yeah, phone tough.
You're just phone tough. That's about it.
And it's so funny. So when just so you guys know, I've been just playing this rig about a month now. I just bought the game because I really want it. I'm liking it. So I'm going on these games, and I'm with like John and my buddy Addison and a couple of Johnny's friends.
He's pretty good, man.
He's very good.
Yeah, I like his style.
Addison's very good.
Big shout out to Addison.
What up, brother? Hey, Phil. That's what's up. But so, what was I saying? When I'm hanging out with those guys, I start laughing so hard. These people just like you suck, just hating, and I just
can't help but laugh.
I just started laughing like, who are you? Like, what are you doing with your life that you have to go on this like lobby and just hate people? Using phone hate. It's awesome.
People suck.
So, what would you say is like your top scorers? What do you play the most?
Usually been hardcore. More hardcore. Yeah. It's more, I guess, realistic in a sense. When you shoot somebody in real life, it shouldn't really take more than 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah.
When you play regular war,
I take multiple shots.
Same with like, Tony, fucking die.
Yeah.
That's good. Pull the stops up, baby. But
What are you talking about?
I find it in real life. I mean, if you can take more than 2 shots, like you're a champ, unless you're shooting them in the leg. But you shoot someone twice,
And like if we learn anything from the first 48, you don't tend to walk
no,
You gotta find him the first 48.
away.
Woo! He's gone.
Or the channel changes.
Yeah.
So have you seen like a progression from like the Call of Duties or like even the Battlefields? Like, are they? Do you think they're dumbing down, or do you think that like they're?
I think the designers are getting, I wouldn't say lazy, but there's so much focus on pumping out new games every year. Like you look at Call of Duty, every year there's a new Call of Duty, and then they never really finish the previous Call of Duty. They never finish it. Like, it's just, guys, dedicate your time. You look at Grand Theft Auto. When was the last time they came out with a game? Grand Theft Auto 5.
6 years ago.
No, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out like what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? I don't know. I don't play Grand Theft Auto.
San Andreas or whatever.
No.
That was like
No.
12 years
Dude,
ago.
San Andreas is like, yes, dude. No, but Grand Theft Auto 5 came out maybe 2 years ago, and they don't drop a game every year. They dedicate time and they'll release a game
Why do you think it
every
is?
5 years.
You
or
want
6
to
years.
hear my theory?
Go.
Or do you want to?
No. Dude, I talk for a living.
So my thought is, the easier they make the game, the more games they'll sell.
The easier they make the
It's not an easy game.
No, for Call of Duty, it's all about the hot new game. It's a money grab every year.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because they get it all hyped up. New Call of Duty, because it's the #1 selling game in the world. Like it's a huge game, and they have an expectation, or the public has an expectation of, new all the time, updates, new weapons, new maps, this and that, and then they end up releasing a new game area, and then there's always so many bugs and glitches and things they just don't fix. They never get to the, like, I play with a few guys, they can't even do certain things in the game. Like the one guy can't even do co-op mode. It's a standard mode in the main menu.
Why can't you do co-op?
He just can't get one of them. It won't let him play it. He emailed Activision. He's like, dude, I can't do the co-op. So he can't do anything. Like, I can do it, no problem. But he can't. It's so buggy. The game is so buggy. And I wish that they would focus more on their actual development of the games that they have. Stop trying to just get to the next thing.
Do you think too though, like maybe they kind of dumb it down so that way when VR ends up coming out to replace all this stuff that you're used to, maybe a buggier game or less graphics, or maybe a stupid guy in a yellow hat, or
Stupid guy in a yellow hat sounds better than the VR right now.
I think VR is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Have you done it
it's
before?
good. No.
Does it make you sick?
Oh, give me more.
Did it?
Yeah, but I was doing something different. It was like a roller coaster game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again.
No, I haven't done VR yet, but the technology is not quite there yet. For me, anyway. I mean, I want to be in like a holographic room like Star Trek. I want to change the surroundings and it's like all around me. I don't want to wear no goggles. Something like that.
I heard there's like a flight simulator one that's pretty good.
Yeah, they use that for like the military has really good VR. For sure.
Yeah, of course they do.
They have top notch stuff. They get the best of the best.
Black Ops.
So, what's your favorite Call of Duty game so far?
Another guy asked me that, and my favorite one out of all of them has to be Modern Warfare 2. It was
Like Black Ops?
no Modern Warfare 2.
Oh.
It came after I think it was Modern Warfare
1,
Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare the first one.
Modern Warfare 3 would be next.
This guy's good. This guy's good.
Good.
No, yeah, but no,
Hey,
Modern
so-
Warfare 2 was awesome because it was the first one to really expand on like kill streaks and different options, and it was a really good. I mean, it got hacked to hell.
Is that the one
by
where
the
the
time-
like super high?
No, that was Advanced Warfare. No, but like Modern Warfare 2, just by the time Modern Warfare 2 was done and they were coming out with the next, it was Black Ops. It was so hacked. Oh my god, so many people could glitch. I actually had a guy hack into my console and reset everything on all my stats.
What?
Because some people
yeah.
know when what's called glitching, you could like go under the gate. You're running
And you can
underneath
just
the
shoot
map.
guys running at the map and just get
Yeah, that's glitching, but you can hack other people's consoles. You can hack the game. Yeah,
No.
it got hacked. The game got
What system did you have it when?
hacked. PS3. I remember I was literally like I was maxed out prestige, maxed out all my weapons because this is when I played a lot back in the day, and I came on one day and I turned, where's all my weapons? Where's all my stuff? Why am I level 1? Like I got everything cleared out.
Yeah, but how do you know that somebody did that and just put in the game?
How do you know somebody just dumped water in your console?
Yeah, or when you were a 3-year-old.
No, this is before I had kids.
Maybe in the past life that he came and then he left.
Yeah, but I remember that happening to me. So my favorite Call of Duty is World at War. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I remember you used to play that a lot
the time.
back in the day. I've never been into the old World War ones. I never liked the old
I
school.
remember
Like
going to
the
M1
Battlefield one?
No,
Well,
I'm not a big
it
Battlefield
just took
guy.
place in
I played it.
the historical one.
Right.
So,
But no, I think the old school war is just, it's too far beyond. You know what game was really good though? Titanfall 2.
never played it. I don't know anything about it.
Oh my god, it was when I remember when I was younger. When I was younger.
There's no more pizza.
Can I have a piece now?
George, the last.
Oh, he did say me a piece. No, I won't do it right now. Just,
Oh, okay.
it's a,
No.
smush the pizza.
You had it? Go get it.
No, Titanfall 2, when it came out, it was everything that I dreamt about when I was younger, when I was in the teens. And I was like, they gotta come out with a game. It's like futuristic, like it's like run around shooting guys and you can like get in like mech warriors and like giant robots.
Can you pull up some Titanfall 2 videos? I'd like to see it.
That's exactly what this game was, man. It was
Titanfall?
Titanfall 2, yeah. I played a lot of that. I got really good at it. And it's a fast-paced game, way faster than Call of Duty. Like grapple gun around the map like Spider-Man. It was insane.
What?
Oh yeah, dude. You kill guys like midair, there's double jump. Like it was an intense game. It was really cool. Yeah, you could like the campaign was really good too.
Video, not photos.
I mean, you want to see a picture?
I want to show.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So it's like mech suit.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
we
jump
can
inside.
do it.
You got this.
No.
I can't.
We're allowed to.
We'll do that.
If you put it on, if you're YouTubing a YouTube video, isn't that public domain? We're just re-putting it on there.
Absolutely.
What's that? My
Oh,
mom
stupid.
hates my comedy
John,
sketches.
it's stupid General Watson.
Hey. Whoa, I heard that guy's pretty good.
So, when did Titanfall come out?
That came out 2 years ago.
Do people still? So, if you were to go online and play a game like Black Ops 2, for instance, do people still play that online?
Oh yeah. People
No
still play. I mean, the
way.
lobbies are not as big,
Yeah,
but people still play.
like an old game that came out like 6 years ago. People are still online.
Yeah, you could probably load up, a classic Modern Warfare, the original, or even like a Black Ops 1. You can
Yeah.
still play.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's not nearly as popular as the newer ones.
Mhm.
But
What video are we watching here? So this is Titanfall.
yes.
Oh, so what's the premise?
Looks like
It's
a
very
guy with a
futuristic. Yeah, in the campaign, you actually are trying to stop this other faction from destroying the universe. And you have to travel through time, go back in time to get like this arc thing, and it's like this huge power source that these guys are gonna use to destroy everything, and they're gonna use like time travel and mess up the entire universe.
So you're fighting other people like in Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, the online gameplay.
Yeah.
I was just talking about the campaign, but the online gameplay, it's like team deathmatch, and like you kill guys, you can call in like score streaks, and then eventually when you get enough kills, you can call in your Titan. You just hit buttons, things come from outer space. It's like Superman lands on the ground, you jump inside,
It's a mech.
it'll jump, you jump at it, you hit the button, and the mech grabs you and like puts you in its chest, and then the doors close, and then now you're inside the mech for the first person.
Way.
Yeah, it was really cool, man. And
Does it like last long? You're fighting it for
as
the
long as you keep it alive, but of course,
Oh, here it comes. So on the video, this is what it is.
yeah.
Oh,
So it lands down, you jump inside of them, and then you can control this thing first. And the controls were smooth, very smooth.
It kind of looks like you say, like a modern warfare meets like a terrain,
Yeah,
Terran, like a Terran.
kind of means like the
yeah.
lions.
It's not like aliens or anything. It's all
Right,
dudes.
yeah.
Yeah, like from
And then like
StarCraft.
each character had its own special ability, and yeah, like it was. This
Wow.
game was awesome when it first came out. It was You know, you know why this game never got big? Because it came out right at the same time as it was a Call of Duty game. I think it was either may have been Modern Warfare 3 or was Black Ops that came out right at the same time, so it stole all this game's thunder.
Oh.
And that's why it never really got as big as it was supposed to. But it was a great game. It was awesome.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Man.
It's crazy to see some of those games that have come out. Like I had PlayStation 3 and I went and had like it was like a Mech Warrior type game, and it was something to do with like the wands. So you had a weird looking spacey looking gun, but I had
virtual
but it had the PlayStation wands. You know the ones
Yeah,
that
yeah.
have the glowing knobs on the end.
Yeah.
So then the knobs, and then you attach the gun to it, and then you could like you move your guy around with the gun, like hang it up straight. It was really annoying, but it looked cool.
I remember I came over to your place one time. We did frisbee golf.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
And then I got Danny Trejo's Street Fighter game, and I played that for multiple hours, and I couldn't lift my arms after I
nice.
it was a good workout.
Oh, that's
I went and got the Wii.
The Wii.
Yeah. My Chloe is the bowling champion.
No way.
Yeah, she's amazing at it. Every single time, she's like, Dad, I'm gonna knock them all down. She doesn't even look at it. It's like she like drops the remote.
Like close her eyes and throws them
Like back in the game.
Like, yep, I got this.
Right, yeah. See you.
Oh, yeah. So I saw one of your videos that you and your son were hanging out playing.
Oh, the Sonic one.
Yeah.
So my son is obsessed with starting a YouTube channel. He wants to do YouTube as well, and but he wants to do Minecraft because he loves playing Minecraft. He's only 5 years old. This kid, he is like he's getting so much better at the game at the age of 5. Like he makes these little contraptions, and he like starts to make like these underground bases and like special doors and things like that. And I've showed him a lot. Like I'm pretty good at the game. I got some pretty cool stuff that I've built in Minecraft. A lot of redstone contraptions and stuff. But I mean, I'm not a Minecraft guy.
Yeah.
But he wants to do Minecraft. So I told him, I said, listen, I'm like, maybe I'll make you and your sister your own channel, and you can call it Minecraft Kids. And it's just you live streaming while you're playing Minecraft. You and your sister. There you go. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know if I really want to do that. Just because, you know, kids, public media. So I don't know if I want to put them on that pedestal. I don't think they're ready for it. So I've been kind of delaying it. So I've been letting him do a few videos with me. He's been begging me to do a Minecraft video with him for a long time. I'm going to, but it's just it's hard to do a video with a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Chloe reviews toys right now.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Chloe the toy review, eh?
Yeah, it's gonna be Chloe toy review.
It's so nuts. So nuts. All these like YouTube channels, like
Not copyright.
no. Isn't there like a YouTube channel where a kid's like 10 years old and like he makes
Ryan.
like he makes like
He has a
There's
TV
Ryan.
channel.
he's making
There's
cats.
PK toys.
He has a TV channel, right?
Ryan's toy review.
Yeah.
He's got his own show.
He does.
No way.
Yeah, it's on the Kids Network.
Yeah, I believe it.
So he just reviews too.
Just
Toys?
reviews toys, yeah.
And he just plays toys that are, you know, they're
How many
sponsored.
views? How many views? How many views does he get?
Millions.
Tell me. We can look now. Look it up.
No, we're not watching. No, we're not.
Are we allowed to look it
I
up?
forgot. Like we have some access.
Yeah, we can look it up.
Stupid stuff.
Yeah, just look up he's got millions.
What we're looking up?
Ryan
Yeah,
Toy
tell me
Review.
what this. I should go on
Or you
YouTube.
can look up PK and toys too.
But isn't it like when we were 10, 11, I was outside with my hand in dirt and mud. Like
That's where we found you.
I gotta go. I gotta go, guys.
like I was
It's
just
true,
like,
right? Kids don't do what we used to do
like
anymore.
everything's
Wow,
inside.
you can't let them. I would never let Chloe go play on the front lawn by herself.
Really?
I know.
I don't mind. I let my kids.
Yeah, but you watch them.
I'll
Though.
be there.
Oh yeah, you watch them, but that's because they're at that age now.
Jeremy, when he's 2, we stuck him outside. Just hey, let's see how it goes.
I took off. I took off a couple times.
Yeah.
I said, "Fuck you."
I'm 2. I live my own. I can do it myself.
Bernie, why don't you go onto the YouTube app? It's a really cool app that's on iPads, and then you can look up things that are on YouTube if you want to look things up on
I thought we
YouTube.
just look at that picture.
I think he's writing a message.
Oh, you're just looking at the. I thought you were just looking at photos. The kids.
So complaint. What does it say? What? Oh, I want to see the title. I want to see the kid. What does it say? complaint filed against a popular toy channel on YouTube could
Oh.
lead to big ads. Why?
I don't know.
So he got into some trouble.
Ryan.
So this little kid, he's like, is he smart? Like, what are the videos like?
It's just him and his parents. His parents are so annoying. His mom is so annoying, and just watch it on your own time. You'll see.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible
No,
show.
but it's so
My
crazy.
kids love my son loves that kind of stuff. He likes PKN toys better.
PKN toys.
PKN toys. This kid he plays with some pretty cool stuff. Like lots of power ups, and he does like some pretty cool stuff. I mean it's more about him than it is about his parents.
Does he review them as well?
No, it's not about a review. It's just him playing with these really badass expensive toys.
CKN, you mean? PKN.
Oh yeah, CKN.
Oh, CKN. No, I'm right.
Yeah,
Is he from Australia?
CKN toys.
Oh, I remember this kid.
Yeah, this kid.
Yeah, he does the stupid balloon one too, where he pops it and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad that we got a video camera to show off kids play with toys. So rad.
What we do here at PM&A.
Yeah, where does it? Yeah, if you're not watching this video on YouTube, what do you
gotta
do?
check
What
it
do
out.
you do?
You're missing out.
What is this?
Whoa! That's on my wife.
Carry on here.
All right.
So, if someone was going to start like a YouTube channel, what's like the first thing you gotta know?
You know what? I've actually researched this a little bit, and they talk. There's some key things you got to do if you're going to do YouTube. Number one is you got to have your image. You got to have something that you represent, and it's got to be unique to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, don't go copying other people, because if they want to watch the same thing you're doing that someone else is doing, they're just going to watch the other person. They're not going to watch you. They want to watch something unique and different that's yours. And so that's something that I've tried to maintain. Is something that's unique to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've been playing around with different tactics and different styles. And, of course, you gotta have the gangster beats on there.
And
I love the
you're always
hardcore
wearing
rap.
a hat, and you're always listening to rap.
Yeah, it's always rap. It's always gangster rap, and he's having fun there.
Oh, there you
Mr.
go.
Technical's got to get technical.
Yeah, you're wrecking the place.
So I've always had the premise of I want gangster rap playing some murdering stuff. It's murder music. It's perfect for this, and I think it complements the game very well, and it gives it some character and attitude. So you see guys getting dropped, it's like, fuck you, motherfucker. It's like dropping guys, and it's like, whoa. And it's just that intensity, right?
They're fun videos to watch. And the cool thing is that's like 5 minutes, and they're quick. People can watch them.
And that's exactly what I try to go for. Like lately, I've been experimenting with some things.
Pause in your face. They're weird.
Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate that. I actually sleep like that.
Your
And
hat looks better in real life than it does on camera. Yeah. It looks like you need some sleep though, prop stuff.
You need to get some turtle.
That's not me. That's someone else.
You guys gotta watch the video on YouTube.
Yeah, check out my
Anyway.
YouTube channel, guys. General Watson. If you guys want to watch some sick Call of Duty gameplay.
Hey, we're not done here. You're not allowed to do that yet.
Oh.
We do that at the end.
Oh, we'll do it.
So,
So
what have you learned so far from posting videos on YouTube? But it's like something you're like, whoa, I didn't know that.
Well, at first it was the whole, that change they made last year where you had to start categorizing your videos. Because before that you didn't have to. You post, and then that was it, right? And then it was free access. But ever since this whole, I forget what it's called, but now it's it's for protection of kids and what they watch and what they can view. Yeah.
Like a filtration.
It's definitely
Because they have their own YouTube.
So
Always got
it did affect a lot of YouTubers that are kind of on that line. That it was made for kids, but it was not made for kids at the same time, because there was some even my son, once in a while I'll be watching a Minecraft video, and all of a sudden there's someone drop an F-bomb in the video, and I'm going, all right, turn it off. You can't watch that. And it's stuff like that. It's people who are making these kid-friendly videos, but at the same time, and they'll do obscene things or say obscene things that are controversial to this kid's ears and what they should be hearing. So now it's a lot of YouTubers who are, and I'm talking famous have been affected by this change, and it's really it hit their channel pretty hard because now they have to change their content and how they release stuff. So, yeah, so that was one of the things that caught me off guard a little bit when I started, because I kind of came into the game at the same time as it changed over.
Yeah.
So it was kind of new to me too. But I think one of the biggest things that really is difficult is just making and putting the effort into them and what you're gonna do, and literally because like that's the thing, you guys are seeing a finished product.
Yeah.
Some of these videos I recreate because I don't like it personally. So I'll spend 10 hours making a video and, and then I'll start over and I'll take the same clips and I'll reorganize it into a different format to make it look better, or I'll just re-record and redo the whole thing again.
How often are you recording then? All the time? Are you always recording?
Well, it's the thing.
So whenever you go online, are you always just like, I'm gonna record today, or do you?
No,
or do you get
my console has a 1 hour pre-record buffer, so no matter what I do, I don't even have to pre-record. I can just play all I want, and if I do something cool if I want, it'll literally save everything into the last hour.
So that's kind of helps then, takes the pressure off you. Like, I'm just gonna game today. You could be gaming for an hour. You could be gaming for an hour and be like, oh, that last game was awesome.
Yeah,
didn't even expect it. Went well, and then you can just use that as content.
I just saved the video. Yep. Wow. And then after that, it's then I gotta figure out the green screen. How I'm gonna do the green screen. I've come a long way with the green screen and what I do with that, and some of the video clips that I put in.
Where's the sunglasses? I gotta ask.
I got rid of the sunglasses. Oh, they broke.
You need to bring them back. That's what you think.
Get the sunglasses. You know what?
Or is that like somebody else though? Are you trying to like keep your like you said, you're trying to make it your own image?
Yeah, and I don't really look for like just the image that I have is just make a cool video. It's really all I want to do is play some awesome hip hop beats and jam some video games right now and drop some stuff out there. I just did that 100 subscriber challenge.
Yeah, I was
trying to help my channel out.
I was gonna ask you about that.
You know what? A guy that I'm actually going to see. So there's a few guys that I play with. I'm going to see them next week, and they live like far away. I'm gonna go see them, and he gave me the idea. Dude, like, you should do a giveaway or do something cool, like. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I should do something cool. He's like, yeah, give me like a controller or something. It's like, all right, I'll do it. I mean, it's $75, $80 for a controller, and it's fun to do. So I threw the 100 subscriber challenge up there, and it actually worked out very well. It was a very successful initiative that I threw out. So,
well, you got how many subscribers out of it?
So before I did the video, I had roughly 62 subscribers, and I jumped to 138.
So how many is that, Jeremy?
Well, I had 6. It's 120. So 70.
You're almost there.
74.
You're almost there. It is.
What app are you using?
75.
I got it.
This is a YouTube video, so I can look at all my views and content. I can see ratio and stuff.
What are you checking?
Most people use
Are you fact checking?
It's 75.
What? That's the smallest calculator of all time. So if he had, okay, let's do the math, dum. So.
And I did that in a course of like 2 days.
You jumped hardcore in 2 days.
That's what I mean, right? Because I did that little giveaway. Yeah, it was something new.
Well, I guess giveaway worked.
I told about it. I'm gonna do another one. Probably as I get closer. Like I'm not just gonna do a giveaway just to do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Because that's sort of a cop out. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try and build my channel some more, get a little bit higher, and then
you should do a giveaway for some headphones. I need some.
Yeah. Some headphones.
Yeah.
Turtle Beaches.
I'm gonna make 30 emails and then subscribe on those emails.
That's what some people were like, are you worried about them? Like, I don't care. Like, if you want to go all out of your way to do that, that's your deal. That's what I mean, right? If you want to go out of your way to make a bunch of email addresses and have fake subscriptions, that's your deal. I don't care.
Could be you.
Better start making it tonight for my next one.
How did he jump to 65?
No, actually, no. The ones I have are legitimate people. A lot of them.
You messaged them?
One guy actually asked to help. He was like, "Can you help me with my videos? Like, how I gotta do this?" I said, "Well, let me do it for you." And I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. So I messaged him back saying, "Listen, man, like I can't figure out your issues. Sorry, try to troubleshoot it or buy some new tech."
So did you tell them like how you started? Like how did you get started doing videos? Like what was the equipment that
just had a console.
That's it?
That's it.
So did you have like a mic coming up? I mean, a camera coming up that?
No, because if you watch my earlier videos, it's just videos.
Right.
It's just gameplay and with the music in it, and that's it. There was no audio, there was no green screen, there was nothing. And then as I grew and started releasing more videos, I started getting more creative. I started pushing the limits of my editing software because I just do it off my console, right? And it's a very basic program, but I've learned to kind of break through. Like I've gone outside the box. I'm doing things the program's not capable of doing, but I've cheated the program. I figured out ways to go around it. And
He took the boob.
no. So yeah, there's things that I do that are just not, the program's not designed to do it, but there are ways around it.
Right.
And there's backdoors and things like that. So I figured out how to do some of these things. And some of the videos I make, I have to do that. And I'll have to render a video like 5 or 6 times just to be able to do something that I want to do because I can only do so much as it is. But if the video or the program only recognizes so many video clips, but if I tie them all together and make one clip out of it, it's only one clip. So I can put more clips in and it won't block it. Things like that. Like you can only add so much content in, or you can only have so many cuts or things like that. So I had the same.
My Washington.
I had the same one.
Are you sure it's the Washington?
Yeah. Tell me
Is that a bunch of monks? I don't know. Boom.
So yeah, I just started making gameplay videos I think it was last March or April, and it was just gameplay, just having fun, filming videos on YouTube, whatever. And then I started doing audio with no video, and that was my first video that I did was on Modern Warfare Remastered. I think I did 23 and 6 with 3.25 KD.
Wow, baby.
And I threw a little bit of audio in there, and I remember that one. That was my first one that I
Go back to his first video.
No, it wasn't my first video.
Go to his first video though. I want to see it. In comparison.
No, you got to go down to that's 65 and 2 and awesome.
So just so people know, 65 and 2, 65 kills and 2 deaths is the ratio when you're playing video games.
32 and a half kills.
So I gotta ask, what the heck were you doing with that new Metal Gear Solid game? You were just,
No, I was doing something different. I was bored. I was getting bored of the Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare was just not having it. And you know what? Metal Gear Solid 5, I never played the game, so I started doing them like, oh, maybe I'll start making content on this. And it didn't pan out very well.
So
I was like, all right, screw it.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, why are we watching this? There's no you in the background, like, oh, what are you doing? Like, I would have been like, it's so cool when you're involved with it.
Yeah, and that's something I want to do more of is have that kind of, but I have to figure out a way to do with my good camera, not like PlayStation camera. It's not, the quality of the camera is not very good. So I have to figure out a way to, I mean, I know how to do it, but it's work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
So when you're playing video games, like you're pretty good. Like in comparison to a lot of people we play with, like you're top 2, top 3 all the time.
All the time, yeah.
What is your strategy when playing Call of Duty on the maps?
So there was a video I made, and I never released it.
No.
I never released it, and it was
shouldn't.
And it was my top 5 tips to be a better Call of Duty player.
Are you gonna release those tips for us right now? How about top 2?
My top 2. So number 1 is we actually had this conversation the other night, and it's not. You need to look at the game as it's not a run and gun. It's not about killing. It's not about how many guys you get. It's a game about survival. If you focus on the just simply not dying aspect and surviving, you're more prone to have a better experience in terms of contributing to your team. Yeah, because you're getting more kills than deaths, and that's my focus. People are always all about people have their focuses. They focus on just getting as many kills as they can, no matter how many times they die. For me, it's just about straight up KD. I don't care if I get 1 kill in a game, but if my kills is well over my best, I usually aim for at least a 2.0 KD or higher. Because that's
what's KD?
Kill death ratio.
Okay.
And not crafting.
Yeah, I know.
Although crafting is pretty good.
The curly or the straight?
Is that the red or the what? I can't remember that. So I just focus on that. But then there's Then there's 2 other elements. Yeah, I'll do 3. How about that?
All right.
Number 2 is about basically anticipating enemies.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to read where people are more than likely going to move to. Probability. You gotta look at someone runs behind a wall. It's like, okay, the chances of them completing that or doubling back on you is what's gonna, or they can see you. So you have to predict enemy movement. So you gotta try and predict spawn flips. You gotta try and predict when you see somebody, and that's where memorizing your friendlies' names.
Yeah.
You memorize the guys on your team, and you know their position. So when they die, you know where the enemy is. And that's something that I do is anticipate where people are coming from.
And just so people know, define what spawn flip is.
So a spawn flip is basically there's a section of the map that you generate your character in, and when you die, you regenerate in that location, and that's called a spawn area. That's where your character comes into play. And then when there's a spawn flip, is you and the enemy team, you flip spawns
on the map.
So you start
map.
spawning in their spawn point, and they start spawning in your spawn. So that's what a spawn flip is. And then so that's the second, anticipate enemy movement. The third one, this one's probably the hardest one, and that's reaction time. You gotta have reaction and hand-eye coordination. You gotta have it. If you don't have reaction time in a situation where things are getting hot and you can't think clearly, like, because some people, they freak out and then they're done. Whereas if you can be more calm and collected.
Oh, you're sniping. So the people that are watching the video right now, check it out on YouTube. I gotta stop telling people to watch it. It sounds stupid, right?
Nah, watch it.
So like Johnny is sniping somebody. We're watching the video above.
No, this is a blackout one.
You were just sniping dudes.
Probably with blackout's it's a tougher mode to play. But I was playing with a bunch of my buddies the other night. We did back-to-back wins. One on Alcatraz, and then we went to regular quads. Wow, 2 games in a row is awesome. We haven't done that in a while because we don't really play blackout much anymore. I want the new battle royale for Modern Warfare. So that's coming out anytime soon.
Like that.
They're starting to talk about it now.
You were saying like the cinematography part of it, like it's not in this part of it's not in this game.
The Modern Warfare, no, they don't have.
Is that something they could add? You think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All they do is throw a patch in there, and you download it, and then you can have this capability where you can, basically you go back into your old matches, and you can do a free range camera, and you can move around, and you can rewatch the entire thing from any perspective.
So it is something. Sorry, that is something that they could throw on.
Absolutely, and if they did that, I think they would get a lot more content out of this game from people like myself.
Do you think though that they're seeing guys using this to kind of, not that you are, but there's other guys that are using it to kind of monetize, like to make money off of this, and they're going, you know what, we're making this too easy for these guys to make really high end. Why is that a bad thing? Easy? What's that a bad thing? Well, because they're not making money off of that. They're promoting the game for free.
No, but if you monetize your videos, then you're getting. But even then, I know a friend who's monetized.
Yeah. And
he's still early stages. I think he's got almost 2,000 subscribers, and he only gets paid on the ads.
What does that mean?
So if you watch the ad before a video, they get paid for that.
Yeah. It's the same thing with podcasting here. So once we're
they're not getting paid for their video, they're only getting paid because now ads are attached to your videos, and you get paid if people watch the ads.
Yeah. How much?
I don't know.
$3. It's basically how Rogan does it here.
Not much.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. He gets paid by these sponsors. That's why it says the sponsor in the beginning of it. Right. So that's what the same thing. Yeah. We're just like, we don't get paid for it. We just get stuff. People give us stuff to promote their stuff.
Yeah, that's just as good, I find. I mean, it's not cash. It's a material that's worth value. It's got value to it.
Yeah,
so you can definitely use that.
We give it back to the people.
Speaking of that, we're heading out to see this guy pretty soon. We're Noble North.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
We're coming down to Tavistock, bro.
Also, I'm not even saying the name right. I'm gonna just move.
Shadows and dust.
I'm gonna keep my big mouth.
So there's this really cool.
Keep my big mouth shut.
Indestructible is a company from Toronto, and they're a clothing company, and I'm one of those.
Indestructible.
Yep. They're one of those sweet tubes. I'm like,
Chew it up.
want to see some sweet stuff?
Yeah. Which one are we seeing?
No, you gotta throw on the Massive Good Band track. Indestructible.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should have had that going when you announced it.
Anyway.
And then
Oh, I broke the pen. Moving on.
Oh, there we go.
Well, all right.
Got a free
So,
TV, lots of bed.
So when I play Call of Duty, my strategy is like a bait and kill kind of strategy.
Bait and kill, that's good.
Yep,
That's good
that's
too.
what I call it. So I'll know a map, and I'll be kind of like, so people hate to call this, but it's kind of like a movement camping. I'm a little bit of a camper.
You know what I call that?
What?
If any of my boys are watching this, no, it's zone control.
Zone control.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I do a zone control. I'll sit in an area, and then I'll kill somebody. And then they might come back, or they might not come back. If they come back, I win. And then I kill them again, and then I move to a different position. So I'm actually looking at my old position, because they're going to come right back for me. And then I kill them again. And then I move to a different position, looking at that position, and then I kill them again. At that point, they're what I like to call rage playing. They're not thinking, they're just running, they're just trying to kill me, they're throwing a grenade in that area. I'm nowhere near there. I'm watching that area from another spot.
Yeah.
I kill them again.
Yeah.
What was the name of the company for this company?
Indestructible. So I do that, and like, and then eventually what happens is I'm in an area doing zone control, and I might have two dudes doing that exact same thing, just trying to kill me because I've been like burning and burning and burning. And so I changed a couple of my gun settings. I'm using the MP5,
The MP5.
and I'm using that as a kind of like zone control main weapon. And that was the one
Good for close quarters.
and that was the one that I sent to you as my first person shooter. I was like 19-2.
Yeah, I remember you sent me that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I was like, oh, and so like,
Feels good, doesn't it?
but I was like, but I was playing these three dudes. These three dudes were just rage playing.
Rage
They
playing,
weren't. It was free for all, and they were just coming at me. I'm
The
like,
best is
nope.
when I love watching guys just walk out in the open, and they're all,
Yeah.
you know, they're ADSing and they're just walking out in the open. You go,
ADS.
aim down sight.
Yeah.
And they just, what are you doing, standing out in the open like that? Like hug walls, you know, take corners, peek around corners, like don't just run out in the middle.
Yeah.
And if you're good around,
Watch
you
the
got
corners, rookie.
you got to know it's right. Check the corners, bro.
Yeah.
And if you know you're going to go into an open area, you need to be aware that you could die.
I throw smoke if I'm gonna go out.
Smoke's a good one. That's
Yeah.
always good to have.
Yeah.
Flashbang.
Flashbangs.
Well, flashbang's pretty quick. Like smoke, you can throw it and then run, and people are like, oh, maybe there'll be something over there. Sometimes I'll throw smoke in a different direction than I'm going.
Yeah, you use
Just
it
to
as
throw
a
them.
distraction.
Yeah, distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that once. I usually play with stun grenades, and I'm a bit of a bitch, but I play with claymores.
I think great. Yeah.
People hate people who play with claymores
Why?
because it's so. But it's an easy kill. It's cheap. You know.
If
I don't care.
If I'm
I'm gonna blow your ass up.
if I'm zone controlling the building,
That's right.
I'm upstairs. I'll set it so I know they're gonna come and try and kill me, and I'll just be zone controlling, and I'll shoot at them, and then they'll come upstairs. I'm a boom.
I didn't make the game.
People, I hate how people call that style of play camping, because no, camping is literally sitting in a goddamn corner behind a freaking door, waiting for people to come into the room. Like, and I've seen
And then
people
not
do that. I get
moving.
killed by guys like that. They just sit in the corner.
Yeah.
And you open the door, you're checking, you look, walk in, and it's like guy tucked away in the corner with his thumb in his mouth. It's like, what are you doing? At least the way I play is, you know, I'm there. I'm not hiding. I'm looking out windows. I'm moving around.
Yeah.
I'm coming down in areas. I'm peeking my head out where I could get shot. Like I'm actively looking for guys, but I'm not
Zone control.
sitting in an area in one goddamn spot. But I'll set up traps. Like, come on, come get me. Like, you know I'm here. Come and get me. But if I get you, I'm gonna get you first.
Is it really camping for sniping though?
I'm a sniper.
That's what I mean. No, that's what snipers do.
Yeah.
How can you fucking camper?
Yeah.
Fucking sniper camper? Yeah, well, you know, we would be a running sniper. Like,
How am I gonna
in
catch
what
a
real
sniper?
world scenario does a sniper run around? I got this.
Yeah. How am I gonna
Quick
run a
scope,
gun with
quick
this?
Actually, you know what? Some guys do that. Though.
I don't want to be a camper, so I'm gonna move.
Yeah, exactly. No, I've seen some guys who stick to
There's
the scope.
snipers in real life that'll sit there in the same spot for 3 days and just piss. That's everybody in there.
Yeah, man.
That's what they do.
Totally. That's what I do when I play every night. I don't
Piss.
go to the bathroom. I just sit right
You
there.
know, there's this really cool invention called a brief you can wear.
A brief?
Yeah.
That depends. That just, I got it out,
Woo! Throw it in
mate.
there.
Yeah, I missed that one. That was alley whoops.
You were the camper that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Someone needs a huggy.
See, I'm not a dad, so I don't know these brand names.
Brand name.
But Poop shoots.
Oh, the poop shoot.
Poop juice.
Run it.
Poop hammer. You mean a poop hammer?
Oh,
This is
Jesus.
just a bowl of poop.
Poop trap.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be dropping a new video soon. I haven't started yet, but it only takes me a few hours to do. I'm
You're supposed to take you 10 hours.
yeah, I can.
You're a liar.
This is the thing is, you'll see. I'll have one drop tomorrow night. No, I'm just kidding.
You're dropping them pretty quick these days.
It's been almost 2 weeks since my last video. Yeah, it's been a while, so I had to make sure I get one out.
I'm really enjoying the live videos. I'll go and watch the ones that I play with.
Yeah, the live videos they're a lot more successful than
Really?
my pre-recorded ones.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah, they get me a lot more views, longer
Because I'm
views,
watching
more watch
so much.
time. Maybe not as many views.
Yeah.
Overall, because they are longer.
Mm.
Most people don't watch them. I'd say 5-10 minutes. And that's pretty standard. That's what I expect most people to watch, 5 to 10 minutes of a live stream, and they're gone. And some people, they watch the whole damn thing, and they're right there. Yeah, you sit there and be part of the conversation and chat, and that's what I like about it. Is people who like, fucking kill that guy, or nice job, and it's just like, I want to make sure that I'm communicating with my audience as well, because why the hell am I live streaming if I'm not going to be communicating with them? Because I want people to be part of the experience as I'm playing. It's a little bit different when you're sitting around watching it, but if it's a Tuesday night and you're sitting around in your underwear live streaming, watching some guy live streaming. I'm just gonna pause for a moment, let them do their little tap dance.
So you're saying you're about to put out a video.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another video. So I want to do. I know you and Addison are gonna do TV today. Yeah, that's gonna be so. I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away a prize. Woo. And I think I'm gonna make up. And you're the first person that's saying this, dude. I'm gonna get up some General Watson t-shirts.
Oh!
For the 2 guys that win the TV2 are gonna get.
What all 2v2?
It's 2
2 versus 2.
Like a tournament?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make one, and people can, if you want to join up. I've been advertising it in my videos, and like leave a comment.
Yeah, Ernie, you watching his videos? Prick. Who are you again? Which one are you?
No.
You talk.
You know what? Now I don't feel so bad looking at him most of the time.
You see Spirit?
Instead, I'm sitting this way.
Did you walk out of the Congo?
So I'm hosting. I know Call of Duty does this kind of league play 2v2 tournament. They just did 2v2 stuff that you could and it's all like tournament league play or whatever. And but I'm just doing my own little thing.
Yeah.
Chances of winning are a lot better because it's not as huge. So I'm trying to get about 8 to 12 people. Do a 2v2 tournament. No, I did not.
Share.
Yeah, no, my headphones. I figured out.
Did you do that?
Ghosts. It's the ghosts.
It wasn't. He's kidding.
So the 2v2 tournament. So I'm organizing one. I'm trying to get a bunch of buddies together, and I'm going to do a bunch of pre-recorded 2v2 tournaments, and I'm going to live stream the finals. And whoever wins the finals, I'm going to give away 2 General Watson t-shirts.
So you're playing this?
Yeah, I'm taking place in the 2v2
Yeah,
tournament.
him and Addison are going to team up. I'm going to team up with Bad Attitude.
Oh boy,
And it's gonna be
Bad
tough.
Attitude's really good.
There's a guy at my work. His name, I play with him. You've probably seen his video, Mum.
Not like I'm.
No, that's his name.
Yeah,
M-U-M. So I play with him. He's another really good player. He's one of the other guys that I inspired to hopefully start a YouTube channel. He posts his videos. He's really good too. And so I think he's going to pair up with another guy from my work. And so we'll have at least 6, and then you got all my other buddies that I play with. They're all going to team up together, and they're all going to be mad because they'll all want to play with me.
Well, yeah,
For obvious
you
reasons.
and your buddy are very good though.
Yeah, Zach and I, we play really well together.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was actually on the internet about 2 weeks ago, and I was looking at getting into a actual live tournament somewhere, like an esport tournament.
No way.
But I gotta have like good players with me on a team. Like I can't just go in there with anybody. I make sure.
Last place.
That's what I mean. Like I want to
Okay.
hook up with guys that are really good at the game, good communicators. They got good, hand-eye coordination and reflexes and all that stuff, so that we can actually stand a chance. So
Again, you're not watching this video on YouTube. You're missing out on probably like 50% of the comedy here.
this is a comedy show.
Actually, just so people know, just gonna throw it out there.
Big deal.
As of today, as our last stats from our last podcast, rated on Podomatic, which includes, pretty sure it includes the iTunes podcast, for comedy as a section, we're rated number 77.
7-7, motherfuckers.
That's pretty big for us.
That's
pretty
awesome.
big. So I don't know what that means like overall, but yeah. Boo. Yep. Boo. Yeah. That's what it says.
Over there. Just zoom over in that corner.
Yeah, I'll just Ernie's having so
Keep that
Ernie's like
in.
the Jamie of our
I'm such
podcast.
a horrible.
Yeah, you weren't even going on YouTube.
I know, like, I watched the video. Maybe Google has it.
One we're trying to look up on YouTube. You're just like
much better.
Oh, man.
so. What do you guys think about the fights that's gonna happen this weekend? You see
Who's fighting?
Johnny Bones Jones.
Oh, Bonesies.
Derek
I
Lewis.
like them.
Derek Lewis is fighting Latifi.
Why don't you look up the
Just
UFC fights on there so we can actually look up something?
What's it? 246, Jared?
I don't know.
It's unfortunate you guys didn't watch the Super Bowl. It was.
So I watched the Super Bowl, but I didn't watch the halftime show because.
Oh, you did watch the
So
show?
see, I pay for a streaming service,
Oh, get hard.
and I'm watching, and all of a sudden, oh, it stopped. And so I contact the people who are in charge of the streaming service, like, oh, it's down right now. It's
So
too many,
fuck you. You
too
don't
many,
get the halftime.
too many
kid.
people watching it, so I wasn't able to watch the halftime. And then I didn't want to watch it anymore.
You know what? I remember watching the halftime show, and when Shakira did that little.
Oh, that is everybody.
Oh, as soon as she did that, I was like, "There's a fucking meme if I ever saw one."
And it's been me.
Oh,
Did
it's
you see
been
the one
so
with the llama?
mean. Yeah, the llama. Yeah. As soon as she did that, I was like, "God, she just fucked herself for that one. You shouldn't have done that." We all make mistakes, Shakira.
And you made a big one.
Yeah,
so there we
you
go.
shouldn't have done
There's
that.
the main UFC card. Oh, I didn't know Joanna was fighting this weekend. No, that's not the card. I was gonna say, I'm like Gracie is not. So just so you know, Ernie, UFC has a website. You can go on UFC.
He just loves the Google.
If you Google UFC, you are the worst. So just Google UFC by itself, not the photo. Scroll down.
You know Google's
No,
just
no.
a search engine, right? It's not an actual website.
So it's UFC 247.
I love this guy.
So Dos Santos is fighting, and
Let's accept it.
and Jones versus Reyes is fighting this weekend.
Blade, Dos Santos. That's tonight?
Tomorrow.
No.
Saturday night.
Just happened.
Tonight?
Well, that was maybe last weekend.
No, that was last week.
That's
That's
last
Jones
weekend.
and Reyes.
247. Yeah, can you like go to the other fights and see who else is fighting instead of those two dudes?
Yeah, he just likes the. I'm surprised those two dudes aren't on your home screen.
He didn't really like them.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
So that Reyes guy's been doing a lot of talking about to Jones. We're like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to beat me. How quick do you think that fight's gonna be?
I'll say beginning of the second round it'll end.
You want to put a bet on it? I'm saying John's first round TKO.
So
Jones.
Jones is
Jones.
TKO?
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. He's gonna light him up.
Oh, he's gonna get the TKO.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
all right.
gonna win.
Hey man, he's
No.
gonna get TKO. All right.
So Jones first round TKO. That's my
What do you
prediction.
think first round?
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
first round submission?
Not with Jones. No.
No.
I think he's gonna shut him down.
what is this Reyes guy like?
Never heard of him. Don't know anything about him.
That's why he's gonna get TKO because he doesn't know him.
No. He's doing a lot of talking and saying things, and I don't think he really knows what he's saying or never fought Jones. I don't know what his. Maybe you know how to Google it. Look what his record is. Oh, okay.
It's Ernie.
So Ernie, if you go to Google and all you do is put UFC down. Just put UFC by itself. Don't go to the UFC website. Go to Google. Google actually has it. Google actually has its own.
Oh, this. Yeah.
And they'll tell you all the stats, All the fights. You don't have to like.
UFC, what am I looking at? Sir?
Just
You.
I did.
How long on that website, Charlie?
look right here. Maybe it's just for mobile.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe it's
I
just
don't
for
know.
mobile. But it really it's just so Reyes is actually 12-0-0.
Whoa.
He got 12 wins and 0 losses.
Sounds about right.
So John Jones has 25 wins and 1 loss. So suck on that.
I think the odds are.
How do you like
favor.
them apples?
I think this Reyes guy's due for now.
Valentina is fighting also
He's due for now.
Shevchenko. Is fighting this weekend, and so is Derek Lewis. So Derek Lewis is going to be a good fight.
You hope so.
Well, what was the last fight where he was fighting? What was it? What was that slow match?
Oh, against the French guy.
Oh yeah, the French dude.
Oh,
I can't remember his name. Not Zingano.
Zingano.
Zingano. Yeah, Zingano.
Yeah, it was the most boring fight that he's ever.
You know what? I've seen some of those
It's like he has a good and the bad. It's like the last McGregor fight. Was it 30 seconds?
A lot of people were pissed about that. I don't get why they were pissed.
Why were they mad? Because it ended too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then look at the Ben what's his name fight against Street Jesus
Just
there.
be careful. I'm not sure. I guess YouTube's not going to take it down, are they?
No.
Yeah,
It's
just be
their own
careful.
damn video.
Yeah, but just be careful. I don't want to play too much.
There's no, there's no copyright here. It's public video.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, anyways, this is the Dano guy. What was his
Going
name?
away.
So do you watch UFC a lot?
Not a lot. I usually it's more of a social thing for me.
Yeah.
Like I'll go for a couple of drinks with the boys. We'll watch the fights, not at like a bar or something like that. But I won't go out of my way to watch them.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just not really into the UFC. No, I like just watch TV series. Mostly I just work. Mostly.
No way.
Mostly.
What do you watch on TV?
Well,
What do you like to look at on TV?
on TV. Well, I watch Netflix mostly.
Yeah.
And that's what I just finished.
Is that a hard thing? You always like watching. Like, wait a minute, what did I just watch?
Yeah, because you watch so much, right?
Yeah.
And there was a show that I just finished watching. It's a newer show. I can't remember right now. It's got my head. But I could look it up. But
There's this new TV show on Netflix. It's an original, and it's called Ragnarok. It's made in Denmark, and there's these guys. So it's dubbed. It's dubbed, but it is a really good TV show.
Yeah. I
Really
started
good.
watching The Witcher. I'm on like the 3rd episode of that.
Oh, you watched The Witcher? I like that show.
Yeah, The Witcher.
So continue watching it. It might not make sense. You're like, whoa, what are these plot lines?
It's too slow. The beginnings's too slow. The first 3 episodes are very slow.
That's what
But
I'm
as you, but by the end of the show, yeah, I know you do. You've watched TV before. But I'm saying by the end of the show, you're gonna be like, whoa, oh, why did you throw a picture of a cow before? So I'm finishing up Uncut Gems with
I
Sandler.
love that movie.
I'm like
Ah, it's
I'm
so-
3/4 of the way through. It is awesome.
You're on your edge of your seat the
I know.
whole time.
I know.
Just these random shit just keeps happening to this guy.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, what is gonna
Like,
happen
he got
next?
bad luck,
Super bad luck.
bad luck.
I just love his character and lifestyle. It's really, really interesting.
It's such a different like character for Sandler because he's always like goofy. Like I think he played this a couple movies where he was a little bit nutty. Like what was that one where he was like the angry guy?
Oh, anger management with
No, not anger management, but
Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer. No, it wasn't angry that way either. It wasn't Happy Gilmore, or Billy Madison.
Because it was all bullshit.
No,
Jane and I. Trading Spaces.
It was like about a different language or something, not Spanglish, but anyway. So
51st Dates.
no. Anyway, this movie is intense and it's such a cool.
Waterboy.
Yes.
Let's just go with that.
Have you watched it, Ernie? Uncut Gems?
I'm
No,
Gems.
yeah, it's
I
really
actually
good.
played a friend of mine to watch it. It was very good.
Oops, sorry, guys.
Uncut Gems was a great.
Yeah.
It had a really twisted ending. I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
Don't do it.
Don't worry.
I really want to
I
watch
know
it.
you said you were still watching.
3/4 of the way through it.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch The Ranch?
No.
It's
I
really
don't
good.
really care for
Yeah,
action.
It's really good.
See this?
Sure.
I don't watch it.
I mean, Your non.
You want to see something cool? Look what's coming out.
What?
Guess what's coming back?
Hang on.
Hold on.
Oh, alone? Oh.
The Beast.
What do you mean?
They get nothing. No food, no tools, no supplies, no nothing. So for people that don't know, Alone is a TV show where basically they send people out into the wild and you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing other than a select few items that you get to bring out with you. Now, if you bring a large item like a gun or a bow and arrow, it means less that you can take out with you. So if you wanted to take a saw, you may not be able to bring like a bow and arrow with you because you've already taken one large item.
But this
So
video
this year,
this video is showing them shooting an animal.
yes, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But apparently they have no tools for nothing.
How are they supposed to? Oh, okay. I was gonna say how are they
They
supposed
make
to?
it.
How are they supposed to cut up this
They
animal?
make it with
in
rocks
like
and they
So in this series alone, they're gonna go with nothing. Well, they also have cameras.
well, yeah, camera.
And they have the
Well, yeah.
phone,
The camera.
Yeah, the
the
camera
camera
can
side
do
get
it.
to eat.
no tarp.
No. See, that's the thing about this thing. There's no camera. You are the camera.
You are the.
You never seen Alone?
You've never watched it.
No,
Oh, dude, you gotta check it out.
I just started watching October Faction.
What's that?
It's a weird show. It's about these people that kill monsters disguised as things.
Sweet.
Yeah. But their kids don't know that they do this for a living.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of like an MIB type show.
Oh, okay.
And it's these creatures that live like they look and talk like us, but they're not. They're like these creatures. And they can detect them and they don't like the smell of like sulfur, or not sulfur, but what was it? Curry powder or something like that. And apparently it like messes them off. I don't know. Oh no, that's R.I.P.D. Never mind. That's a different movie. You ever watch that R.I.P.D. with
No.
what's his face?
Yeah, I'm not into horror. What are you talking about?
R.I.P.D.
Oh,
Rest in peace. Division.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Oh,
Rest in
yeah,
peace.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, with
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Thank you.
And the guy from Big Lebowski.
That's right. Yeah. That was pretty good. Did you watch that 600 Round
No.
with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I
Six
did.
on the ground. I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of a different one called Buried. He was in another movie called Buried. You see that?
No, I don't think
The
I've seen
whole
that one
movie,
yet.
he's buried
Underground.
in a
That's
box.
what it sounds like. Sounds very
Action.
It's kind of like that one scene from Kill Bill where she's got to get out of the coffin. Whole movie.
Oh,
like
and
that.
she's doing the 1-inch punch
It's the
all
whole
the time.
movie, but he's not doing a 1-inch punch.
He's done.
He's there. He's not gone.
He doesn't have the 1-inch.
He's not his Lou Wang teaching him how to like put his fist in wood.
Right, he's got nothing left to live for.
Or is it Lou? Is it Lou
You
Wang?
gotta watch 600 Round. That was a really
Yeah.
well done movie. It's very graphic too. Like,
Yeah.
Very, very graphic.
We're looking up right here.
Birds of Prey.
Oh,
Birds
so
of
the one
I didn't know this was
Prey.
Harley Quinn.
was it Harley Quinn?
I didn't know it was Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
I
this is
kinda watched it.
the sequel movie.
To what? Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Are you
It's,
sure?
yes. Yeah, it's the
Harley Quinn.
yeah, Harley Quinn, yeah.
Yeah, but
The crazy bitch.
yeah, but
That really did not have that great of a performance in,
No,
in
so why
Suicide
did-
Squad.
why
I don't know
they
why
give-
she got so much
But neither did
publicity.
Jared Leto though.
Yeah, you're right.
it was a terrible Joker.
He shouldn't be the Joker.
So speaking about Joker, what do you think of Joaquin Phoenix?
Well, he's
Back up a little bit, Johnny. You're kissing the thing.
sorry, man.
Oh, good. I want to hear you. I really want to know you.
My head's bleeding. I think he's gonna do all right. I think.
Well, he's already doing all right. He
Yeah,
won a
the
Golden
movie-
Globe.
The movie's already been out.
Yeah, have you watched it?
No, I don't.
You haven't watched it? Oh my gosh! You gotta watch it. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, that one.
But that's the thing. Like, it's just so hard to live up to Heath Ledger's expectations.
Well, he said that when he got a.
Your one doesn't have expectations.
He's not
D.
Yeah. Hi, I'm so smart. SMRT. I mean, SMART. Yep. Anyway, can't believe you haven't seen it.
I'll take two.
I can't believe you've never seen it.
No, I haven't seen it yet. No, I will see it. But no, the most recent movie that I've seen is that new Guy Ritchie movie, The Gentleman.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
don't tell me I want to watch it.
Go see it.
I'm stoked to see it.
go.
Did you realize that Aladdin was directed by Guy Ritchie?
I know.
I was
Yes.
like, what?
Yeah. I watched that on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I was like, what?
And it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
And Will Smith was the genie, right?
He was the TV.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried to get.
Let's move
Robin
on.
Williams?
Yeah. They tried to get.
He wasn't budging on it.
No.
Move on. Let's move on.
You want to talk about Robin?
Nope.
Hey, man, he was a great actor.
No. I love him as an
He
actor.
really slept on that, didn't he?
No. That's not how it went.
No.
I don't want to tell you how it went because I don't want to hear any puns on it. So,
Oh, sentimental value.
Good.
And then
Robbie. So I watched a video recently where Jack Nicholson was supposed to be getting an award, but he was like super high and drunk, and he asked Robin Williams to come up and accept it for him as like pretending to be him as like
like a funny cameo kind of thing.
No. He was doing an impression.
Yes.
So he was doing a Jack Nicholson impression right beside Jack Nicholson, and it was hilarious. It went on for like 20 minutes, an award show.
He had everything going, man. He could do anybody.
If you're if you're not watching the YouTube video of this, you're missing out on 50% of comedy. We are a comedy podcast.
Who is this guy? Jack Nicholson.
What's going on? So, you don't watch UFC.
Well, what is it you say? You want to turn this into something else here? Listen, we're about to have our own UFC.
So you pay for Disney Plus?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so like just for that 7 days?
No, I can just. This is the thing. Disney Plus doesn't. I don't know what their deal is, but you can, as long as one person pays and has an account, you can give your password to anybody.
Oh, you have somebody else's password?
My sister's account.
So hang on, so you
what's
can
the
have
password?
multiple.
I will give it to you later.
Okay. Yeah, I like the email and password, please.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the user, and then there's no restriction on how many people can log into the account.
No way.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I'm not even paying attention. You're doing this. Charming,
I
shimmering,
love it. This is great. Why didn't we go video sooner?
What?
Magic carpet.
Magic carpet choke down.
This is gonna get out of control. This reminds me of like the first 10 episodes of our podcast where things were like, this is falling off the rails.
Nothing but the foreskin. I mean, the lamp.
And now we edit.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Anyway, what are we at here? Are we
Yeah, what are we? Yeah, what are we doing?
Recording audio and video.
yeah, but what are we
Yeah, how are we doing for time? That was the time there, Mr. Disney Plus.
Hour 15.
Hour 15. Well,
what? No way. It's around 9:30, I thought.
yeah, it was about 9:30. Hour 15. Yeah, closer to that. So,
What's up with stuff?
what's
Some of those things.
so I was actually playing with Addison the other day.
Yeah, I know you told me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I asked him about how he met you. I'm like, how do you know you guys work together? I guess you guys used to work together.
Yeah.
Or no, you guys do work together, but you're on different shifts.
Yeah, we only have like one or two shifts
Yeah,
together.
so only once in a while you guys have the same shift or whatever.
Big guys inside stories.
No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Straight up. Yeah. What? Inside story.
Hey,
Okay, so you're done with the iPad.
I can't say foreskin, but these guys
Go-
can throw this
Go
up.
back to our logo. You're done.
All right, cut him off.
If he's bored, he'll do weird things. There you go. Yep. Back to where we're supposed to be here.
So we can.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
Yeah, you know what? When
He's-
I first started,
he's a good guy, too.
He's an excellent player. I like his strategy and style. He's something reliable.
Yes, he's very reliable. Unlike me on the team. Like we were playing like this 3 versus 3 game, and like I think I got 1 kill. It was like a 10-round thing, and John's like, "Get him for one." So like, yes, I got 1 kill. And
We did 3-on-3.
remember we did that one small map where it was like a gun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like dead last.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I do. It's like, oh, man. I'm getting better. I'm learning.
You are. You vastly improved your skill. Noob.
I'm getting better and better. It's just like a lot of the video games today. I find out kids basically make it a part-time job.
It is, and I mean, I can't make it a part-time job. I don't have enough time. I just don't have it. Yeah, I do fun mostly.
I do it to de-stress. I do it to just like
I'm gonna kill somebody.
No. Like my mind's like already doing 100 things, and I'm just doing it to just chill out, just like hang out.
Yeah, it's something. It passes the time. It's
Well, I'm not really using my brain. It's kind of like junk food.
It's funny because in actuality, you are using it.
Well,
We're using it in a very fast
we're getting
pace.
technical. We're using our brains.
It's high critical thinking. That's really what it is. It's critical thinking.
Yeah.
Because it's very fast. You have seconds to make decisions.
But you need to have a gun that's just as fast as your critical thinking.
Yeah, you gotta know what works for you and how you.
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, I'm doing better.
Alright, just I don't know, runs around.
Why don't you get it? Why don't you get a PlayStation 4?
So that's what I was going to ask. So
I get a 4, get a 5.
Maybe debating getting some kind of system. So now it doesn't matter, does it? What I get.
No,
that's
Xbox,
something we could talk about too, like this cross streaming thing.
Well, the crossplay.
That's awesome because
Crossplay.
You can cross your streams.
don't cross them, but you should.
Yeah, never cross.
And now you can. Yeah, you can.
You should never cross.
Streams. Well, cross the stream.
Never let them touch.
Okay, well.
Never let them touch.
So, but like I'm playing Xbox, you're playing PS, and then I was playing with a guy the other day who's on his PC.
Yeah, you got PC too. All three. It's a different playing field when you got crossplay going on.
Why is that?
Because you're playing against a different setup. You can play. What is that?
What's the recording? Don't cross the stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
This guy's our visual effects specialist over here.
You gotta Google figure it out.
Yeah, the search engine website.
Yeah. Is your first day with Google or what?
But like, you're getting me all flustered over.
We're
here.
talking about the cross.
I know we're talking about
cross
crossplay,
compatibility.
but no, it's different playing against PC players. But you can do PC on your Xbox too, right? You just hook up a mouse and keyboard. You can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't need an actual PC. Like my one stepson, he plays Fortnite with a mouse and keyboard on my PS4.
What?
Yeah. He just hooks up his keyboard, mouse to the USB ports and plays
Fortnite is nuts. Like seriously,
That's
like
crazy.
Fortnite is
So quick.
really to be good at the game, you just gotta be good at building.
And you gotta have a lot of money.
put the logo back up. People are watching the PM&A podcast, not your Google searches. Thank you. So anyway, Fortnite.
This is really turning out well. I got a feeling only the audio is gonna see the daylight.
This is gonna be the first and last.
No. We spent $20. We spent money on this thing, so
Gotta use it. Gotta use it.
Our sponsors spend money on these.
no. What he said. Anyway, Fortnite. So I started getting into Fortnite like a year ago, and like I would play it, die, play it, die, play it, die. Like it's like a whole different feel. It's like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
you really had to like get into it.
I never really got into it. However, I remember my kids, they play it. And my one stepson, he's pretty good. He wins more than he loses, and he averages probably about 9 to 10 kills around.
Whoa.
In VR. Yeah. Battle Royale.
Whoa.
And like he's pretty good. Mind you, I've changed the way he games. Because he used to play regular, I play inverted. Like my up and down, my down and up. I play inverted. I actually taught him to play inverted because it's actually a more natural feel for me. And when I play that way, a lot of people ask me, how do you play inverted? I can't play inverted.
Explain what inverted is.
So an inverted is your XY axis. And it's basically your Y axis. Not your X. Your X stays the same. And when you press up on your analog stick, which direction does your hand look? You press forward.
Right now?
Like if you're playing, if you press forward on your
Down. Up. Is it up?
Sideways.
Oh, I don't know.
when you want to look up, which direction you move your analog?
Back. Forward. Like I pull backwards. I pull down.
You pull it down and it goes up. So
Yeah.
you play inverted.
That's what she said.
Your up is down and your down is up. That's inverted.
Oh, but I didn't do it on purpose. I think I just like that.
No, usually you have to change the style.
Maybe after we're done the podcast, we can jump on.
Yeah, and then you'll find out because I play inverted, so when I pull back on my joystick, it might not pull back. But most people play. A lot of people play. You know, when you press up, you look up, or if you press down.
Is it inverted for your Y?
No, my X is left is left and right is right.
That would be annoying.
Oh
Crap!
I want to go right and I'm going to look left. No, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
No, but I play inverted with the look, and I taught my stepson to play inverted as well, and he's really good at building. But I remember the first time I played Fortnite, he was still new to the game, and I've only played like 2 or 3 times. And the first time I played, I got 6 kills.
Oh my god!
I didn't build a single thing.
I don't
know how to
build
build
anything.
at the time.
I don't build anything.
I just fully relied on my Call of
Yeah.
Duty skills to
Yeah.
kill guys, and I got 6 kills. And my stepson was like, "You're so good at this." And I'm like, I don't know, like I'm like, screw building, man. Like I can't build it. There's too much technicality on building. And I watch these people like, button mashing while they're building. I'm like, stupid.
Yeah, they're just like.
It's just too much. It's not even really critical thinking at this point. It's just bash the shit out of your controller and build shit.
Well, I think there is a little bit of like back and forth.
There is.
But, yeah.
And then what was it?
We're playing Call of Duty.
No, I know.
Inverted. Building.
Oh. So I remember there was a few weeks ago, my stepson, he was playing Fortnite with his friend, and he trash talks me all the time. If I could beat you in Call of Duty, it's a nice Call of Duty. And I'm like, let's go, man. Like, anytime,
1-on-1.
buddy. Let's go 1-on-1. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I'll beat you, this and that. And then so I said, all right, I'll play Fortnite with you. And he's like, all right. I'm like, don't make me carry your ass to victory here, right? He's like, yeah, Roy, you can't play this game. So what
You're saying ask to a 12-year-old kid? That turning so far.
Yeah, not my kid. And so I told my stepson, I'm like, you play, give me the mic.
Because he's good.
Because he's good.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
This guy's good.
and I'm sitting there and I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, come over here, man. Yo, gotta build. Look up behind you. Look up behind you. And it's my stepson. He's playing the whole time.
That's awesome.
And then, of course, he's kicking the crap out of everybody, carrying the team. I'm like, come on, man. Like, why are you going down? I gotta save it. Like, he totally thought. And my stepson still to the day has not told him.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen to the podcast now you know.
Yeah.
You 12-year-old kid.
Fucking kid. I'm not gonna listen to an
You
hour.
little punk bitch. Oh, man. So my Nana's listening to the podcast now.
Sorry, Nana.
Yeah, sorry, Nana. Actually, I was on her iPad today, and she's like, "I'm listening to your podcast." And I'm like,
No, no.
I'm like, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete this one. You can listen to this one and this one.
Yeah, just listen to these two. They're clean.
What is going on?
What the fuck?
Who's lying? Who's the liar?
Lying.
Again, if you're not listening, watching the YouTube video of this, you're gonna miss 50% of the comments.
It's more like about 60% now. This guy
Oh
stepped
my
up
God.
his game. He just keeps trading.
So for the future of YouTube and General Watson, what is going on? What's coming down the pipe? What do people look for? What's exciting coming out?
What's coming up next? So, like I said, next week I'm on vacation.
Woo!
I'm
Are you?
off.
Where you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Staycation?
It's a staycation. My wife is going to Mexico
Mexico
for a week, so I'm going to be
Señorita, por
home
favor.
alone.
No sorpresa, por favor.
And I mean, if you're
Lo
watching
siento.
this, you won't be around to boss me around, so I can do whatever I want.
Whoa.
I mean, I'll have my kids.
Whoa. Marriage is about love. Fuck off with her out.
Yeah, well, I'll let her. So I'm gonna get a lot of.
La cliente, la grande.
So I'm probably gonna get a lot of like. I mean, I still won't get a lot of time during the day because I'll have my kids around, but they'll be at school for the most part. I am doing some house projects, so I'm not just gonna be eating pizza, playing video games.
Shit.
But no, I gotta do some work on the house. You know, like
Do some carpet changes and
ripping up some
painting.
flooring and doing some walls and stuff. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of live streaming next week.
Sweet.
I'm gonna do probably another video. I'm hoping to get the 2 YouTube tournament going.
That'd be rad.
And I'm gonna live.
You wanna live?
I'm gonna live.
Live your best life.
I'm gonna live it. So yeah, that's pretty much what next week brings. But oh, and I am actually so some of the guys that I play with. So if you watch my YouTube videos, I play with guys like Juice. You've probably heard that name before. Juice, Bad Attitude,
Ballsy.
Silverado Ballsy. I love
Ballsy too. He's awesome.
Ballsy is
Gets
awesome.
a little bit fired up though. Whoa! And like rage quits.
Oh yeah, Ballsy. He definitely gets fired up, man. He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's got his moments though. Like some nights he's fucking hot. Other nights he's what the fuck, man?
The one night I was playing better than him. I'm bad.
Yeah, he has his moments for sure. And
Yeah.
he gets pretty pissed off. It's only when he gets into the Grey Goose. And he
Oh.
doesn't realize it, but it's when he starts getting into the liquor, he starts playing a little
I
softer.
see.
But Grey Goose. You know what? He lives down in the States because his shit is so cheap.
I know. They get everything for cheap.
He literally pays for 26 of Grey Goose. I think it's like, I don't know, $18.
Quebec doesn't pay much more than that, but Quebec's pretty cheap. You remember when we
Je me souviens. Je me souviens.
No, but Grey Goose here is like a $60 bottle of liquor for 26.
Save a lot of money if you don't buy it.
Or you just
But is it, I've actually never had, I don't do vodka anymore.
no, I'm not.
I hit it.
You know why I don't do vodka anymore? Because of our early 20s. That's why I don't do vodka anymore.
I hit it.
Smirnoff Ice
Ruined your life.
ruined my life.
I hit it great once.
I think that's illegal.
No. If you do it on purpose, it is. Accident. Just don't keep the carcass. Eat them up. Yep.
There's a nice barbecue sauce.
Goose. You can shoot geese. Why can't you hit them?
I hit a deer.
You have a license to drive. You have a license to drive, so that means you can hit them. Drive.
True.
You don't have a license to kill?
You can hit people with your car too.
Bar-
Don't you?
Right. I'm driving here.
License to kill. Oh god.
So as I was saying, so next week, so I'm actually, I've never met Silverado. I've never met Bad Attitude in real life. I've only met these guys. So Juice is my stepbrother, and I met, well, I didn't meet him, but I started playing with him, and I met his friends. They all live around him. So I started playing with this group of guys, and this happened to be them. And fuck you, Amy. What is this? What is this? Say no to what?
Right.
What? That was loud. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm
You're gonna meet
actually
these guys.
I'm gonna go up and meet these guys in person for the first time. So it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get some video with them. Then I'm probably gonna do my next pre-recorded video.
Cool.
And we're gonna go. We're gonna do some snowmobiling probably. We're gonna go.
Are you guys gonna game?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my console up with me.
Oh, cool.
And take my camera up with me. I'll probably chill. I'll probably take my little projector with me as well. So I got a TV. I'm gonna run a TV when I need to put my little projector.
Sweet, man.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Plug my headphones in. I got the audio.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm gonna do that next week, and unfortunately, I'm gonna drive 6 hours to go see him. So,
Well, actually, it's 8 hours. Billy Lakes is 8 hours away. Are you gonna take the Chichi one?
No.
Oh, you're a liar.
no.
It's 8 hours.
8 hours.
Dude, my mom's husband lives up there, and it takes him 8 hours. Yep.
My mom's husband lives 8 hours away from her.
Yeah.
How do they have sex?
And on that note,
And this concludes our podcast.
over.
It's done.
So, John, how can people watch your videos? How can they watch your content? What's going on?
All right, so if you want to watch my videos, guys, go on YouTube and type in General Watson in the search bar, and then now there's a bunch of other General Watsons. They're not as good as me.
And you have a much better profile picture.
You know what?
No, there isn't. Go on YouTube. There's no more general right now.
There are a few others.
Google it.
But
Actually, go on YouTube.
for the record, that General Watson, my icon, my logo over that channel is from my first appearance at PM&A.
Oh!
It's amazing.
That's right. The Big E made that picture for me.
Stinky Oldies.
Stinky oldie.
And so yeah, so go on YouTube, type in General Watson, and yeah, check out my videos, guys. And
Definitely.
Subscribe, like.
definitely subscribe, like
Yep.
the video, share the videos, guys. I do it for fun. I don't expect you guys to do it, but you know, props to everybody who does, and for liking the channel. So Jared, I want to thank you guys for having me on tonight.
Dude,
Jared,
this is
thanks,
just-
man.
this
And
is-
Ernie, you did a great job with
This is a pretty selfish podcast for Ernie. Like, he's like hanging out with you. This is like good. Like, oh, we're having a podcast with John. Yeah, that'll be real serious.
Oh yeah, this is real serious shit.
Actually, it was funny. I was telling Mom that we were doing a podcast. She's like, "Oh, who do you have on today?" I'm like, "John." She's like, "Oh, that's gonna be a rowdy one."
Well, it usually was me. So now that we're done, you guys want to help me with that body?
Yep.
All right.
Let's go.
I got the salt and the pig farm.
So the thing is, we gotta find some pigs. They will go through bone like butter.
But they don't eat the fingernails,
No.
and they don't eat teeth. Do you know fingernails don't float?
You know, they can eat 8 pounds of
Flesh.
flesh.
As
Pretty as a pig. And that's how we should end.
And that's how we sign off.
Goodbye.
Peace out, guys.
Don't be greedy. Piglet. See you later.
Fuck off.